Good morning. This is Mr. Hoffpower sentencing. I didn't see you over there, Mr. Hoffpower.
No, I did.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you Crystal Bogen? And Ms. Bogen was previously in court.
Right, here's the deal. 4 years deferred probation, a $1,000 fine, and almost $10,000 in restitution. Sounds light, right? But remember, deferred probation is a second chance. If she slips up, this guilty plea comes roaring back to life, and she's staring down jail time.
Entered a plea of guilty to theft of property, a state jail felony. That agreement was for a 4-year deferred probation with a $1,000 fine as well as restitution in the amount of $9,400. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have y'all all had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes. Yeah.
And any additions or corrections or?
There's a lot of history, you understand, but discussed it with counsel, also restitution.
Speak up, I'm
I
sorry.
just want to make sure the court knows restitution, most of the main issue we're looking at, get some of that money back.
I've got 1, 2, 3 and a quarter pages of criminal history. Well, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't dismissed. There were 14 felonies that weren't dismissed. At least 4 or 5 misdemeanors that weren't dismissed. I understand the restitution, and y'all know my position on that already this morning, but there's I mean, she's on probation right now in Sutton County, correct?
Yes.
Right. So do they know about this case? And what has happened over there, if anything?
I'm still continuing on my deferred. Because I'm actually supposed to start nursing.
I can't understand you.
I'm supposed to start nursing school.
When?
I was actually supposed to start.
This is where it gets wild. She says she wants to go to nursing school, but with a record like that, most licensing boards would shut the door before she even fills out the application.
Is that correct?
It's a tough reality. Some careers just aren't possible after too many convictions.
In September, but I had to wait to see.
Are you really going to be able to go to nursing
Yes,
school
ma'am.
with this type of criminal
Yes, ma'am.
history?
Deferred, yes, ma'am. Because I haven't been convicted of it. I'm a CNA now.
Where do you live now? Another issue that I see on here also is the restitution, because it shows $9,400, but then it also, that was from inside the bank, and then it shows $500 from an ATM and $100 from a cash app, totaling $10,000, not $9,400. Is that correct?
And that would have been added on, that's a bank fee, I believe. I don't think that.
Well, it says 500 was withdrawn from an ATM outside the bank. Is that right? You know better than anybody.
I only went into it. I didn't have no access to the card.
Okay. So possibly the other person that was involved did that?
Only thing we knew about
That
was
was no-
9,400 that was within the bank.
I wasn't aware of, Your Honor, when we did it, when I got the PSIs, when I was notified, I was in the cash wrap. But if it was a withdrawal, then that would be her responsibility joint and separately, so
Right, it says, so
that's a request.
the contact from Do Good said that the defendant withdrew the entire loan amount of $10,000, 94 from inside the bank, 500 from an ATM, and 100 from a cash app transaction. It doesn't matter if you did it or if the other person that you were with did it. Y'all were working together. So you're both, and what's the other status of the,
I don't have the other cat of another person, Your Honor. That's just one who was, that's the charge. I'm not coaching on there. But
Okay.
she's responsible.
Yeah. So I mean, if there was another person, and you didn't give that
I
information,
don't know.
then that's, okay. Apparently the cops didn't either, so.
She went in the bank, she was one call. Side, whether or not she had a copy. The backside is not, to my knowledge.
And hold on. So the probations in Sutton County, have they been transferred to Harris County? So you're going in person in Harris County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so it's the state's position to go forward with the agreement?
I understand the court's concern, and the state has the same, like I said, our initial deal was to get some of the money back on our victim, however, we
So,
understand.
all right, so here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Bogen. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Can y'all hold it down over there, please? I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty.
Notice the judge here, he's visibly struggling. Normally, plea agreements smooth cases along, but with 14 prior felonies, granting probation feels like rewarding bad behavior. This is that moment where justice and mercy start pulling in opposite directions.
I just don't know. I just can't believe I'm even considering doing this, honestly. I'm not. I can't. There's no way. It has to be straight probation, and I realize that that's going to potentially have some issues, but I can't with 14 prior felony offenses, same type of thing. So
I don't.
you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. How many do you think you have?
I have 3 here and one back home.
Okay, you have lots of them that were at the same time for different offenses.
And I was never convicted, never charged.
Yeah, you did probations for them. Forgery of a financial instrument. Don't talk over me. March 3rd, 2008, Harris County, 180 days in jail, so that one was reduced. March of 2014, forging identification cards in Cuyahoga County, Ohio, 1 year probation. Same charge, same probation, so that's 2 in Ohio. March of 2014, aggravated theft in Ohio, another probation, the same date, but still another charge. March of 2014, attempted drug possession, pled guilty, 1 year probation. March of 2014, same thing in Ohio, possessing criminal tools, probation, all of that. It was at the same time, but still different cases. November of 2014, forgery, 2 cases, got probations in those. I'm going to run out of fingers. March, another one, a theft, aggravated theft in Ohio in 2014. Then we go to Sutton County, Texas, and you have 5 continuous smuggling of persons for pecuniary benefit, and that's the 10-year probation that you're on in 5 different cases. That's not correct.
No. Okay.
So how many cases are you on probation for in Sutton County?
It all ran together.
I understand it all.
It's one.
It doesn't run, but that's not how it works.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When it runs together, it just means you're serving it at this. I'm rejecting the plea agreement. I'm resetting your case for 3 weeks. We'll see you back in 3 weeks. Y'all can talk about it then. Ma'am,
What?
this is not going to help.
It don't matter. My life's going on.
Well, looks like you did that, not me. I'll see you in 3 weeks. which bond
Whoa,
is not
did
sufficient.
you catch that? She just
Because
cussed
of
out
your
her own
attitude
attorney
and
in
because
front
of
of the
your
judge.
criminal, because
That's
of your
basically courtroom suicide. Judges hate disrespect, and this
well,
one's
maybe
about
you
to make her
shouldn't cuss
regret
at your
every
lawyer.
word.
Maybe come on, hold on, get her. Don't let her go. Come back. Everybody heard it.
You're bullshit.
Come back.
Sure, lawyer.
I told my lawyer he was bullshit. I didn't say that.
You don't talk like that to anybody in this case because he didn't do this either. You did.
He got me the plea.
He did get you. He did a great job. I'm going to find at this time that your bond is not sufficient because of your attitude and because of your criminal. Because of your.
I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna lose my job and everything too.
Well, maybe you shouldn't cuss at your lawyer. Maybe you shouldn't have this attitude here in the courtroom. I'm going to raise your bond. What's the bond currently set at? Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop. No, you're going to make it worse. You're just going to make it worse. You should, when I told you a minute ago to stop, you should have stopped when I told you to. Let's see, can you... All right, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. Go back with the bailiff. Mr. Macon, on Cedric Fontenot.
I believe he still needs his fingerprint.
Okay, I'll call it as soon as it shows up.